For centuries, people have gathered here. The Kumeyaay Indians called this mountain Kuchumaa, the high, exalted place. Their shaman prayed for vision and strength from the top of Mount Kuchumaa. Here they made vision quests to discover in the solitude of the mountain a path to inner knowing. In the valley below, the rekindling of spirit was celebrated. Now, a different people have gathered here, making vision quests of a different sort. In August of 1990, a group of 12 gathered at the foot of the mountain to pursue the vision of two men, artist, poet, and sculptor James Hubble, and writer, artist, and creative consultant Milenko Matanovich. For years, James had dreamed of a building school in which students could work together on projects, learn from each other, and develop their skills through direct experience. But it wasn't until he met Milenko that the dream began to take form.
About 5 years ago, I met Milenko and have gotten to know him quite well, and we've done some projects together. He said, why don't we try an apprentice school, a small thing, see if you really like it.
Both men wanted to explore connections between the different arts and between art and life as a whole. They saw art not only in the way a building is designed, but how it fits into the larger design of the land. Creativity was, to them, a matter of relationship.
And I found in James's work a sensibility that I think it's very important for our time. In my own writing, I call it relational creativity, to juxtapose it with a more self-oriented expression. And the difference is that in our culture, we can think of creativity as something that comes out of us and we put into the world. But we do not think of it as something that can come from the world into us also. And so what I saw in James's work was this blending with the environment and an ability to partake of the land, which was quite unique.
The group was told that the work was to be dedicated to Mount Kuchumaa, that it was to be constructed from local brick and stone, that it was to be somewhere on the 2 acres of land at the base of the mountain, and that it was to be completed within 9 days.
The inner kind of, the gut thing, which the designer gets, And then we had everybody also design something that they felt spoke to the problem, but not getting into the technical thing of is it going to be brick or is it going to stand up or anything. In the field, there's an arch made of stone which points towards the mountain, and the arch will seem as if it is going into the earth, that it were going, as if you thought of a rainbow, but you pictured the rainbow actually making the complete circle inside of the earth. Well, the arch does that.
Through the gate of the trees, and then you have to twist again to the right in order to enter the main part of the monument. So there is a tree that is, quote, blocking the path that was left there for that same purpose. It softens that rigidity.
Finally, a lasting work of art was created at the base of Mount Kuchumaa, a structure which will serve as a monument not only to the sacredness of a mountain, but to the sacredness and interconnection of all life, plant, animal, stone, soil, and soul.